Hi friends. So today we have got another quadratic equation, and this quadratic equation is x square minus 7x plus 10 equals to 0, and they have asked to find out the alpha raised to power 5 plus beta raised to power 5 equals to what, and where the alpha beta are the roots. Alpha and beta are the roots. These are the roots of the equation. So whenever we see this type of a question, first we think, okay, what should be, how I should reach to alpha 5 and beta 5. The first thoughts which comes to our mind, okay, is this, that is alpha square plus beta square into alpha cube plus beta cube. This will give us the desired result if we are able to remove few things. So if we expand it, this will become this. So now we want this, and so we can say that, okay, if I take out alpha square from beta square from these two, this is what we will be getting it, and this is the one of the standard approach which we take it, because we know the sum of the roots alpha plus beta is equal to 7, product of the root alpha into beta is equal to 10. So we can use that part, and then we will be try to get these two, because we will be knowing alpha square plus beta square, and we will be knowing alpha cube into beta cube. So in this one, whatever the value which comes, we have to subtract this part, that is this part, and in order to get these two value, we will be using the identity, that is this part. We can say that alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha into beta minus 2 alpha into beta, that will becomes alpha plus beta ka whole square minus 2 alpha into beta. Similarly, this one is a cube plus b cube. We will be using the same formula here, a cube plus b cube, that is alpha plus beta into alpha square minus alpha beta plus beta square, and or we can say that this part we can say alpha plus beta whole square minus thrice alpha beta. This is the, we will be getting the value using this. This is one of the approach which we are aware, but in exam like CAT or ZAT or MBA exams, this approach will be very tedious given the time circumstances. So is there any other way to solve this such question? Yes, there is a faster and easier way to solve this question. Okay, and we will be looking into that part. I'm not telling this method is wrong. This method is time consuming, and this method will give the result for sure. Okay, so let us see a better approach with respect to time. So that method comes from the Newton. Okay, so Newton says here Sn minus 7 Sn minus 1 plus 10 Sn minus 2 equals to 0, where Sn is alpha plus beta. This is alpha raised to power n plus beta raised to power n. And what will be the S0 here? According to it, alpha 0 plus beta 0, and this will give us 2, because these are the roots. Okay, alpha, any number raised to power 0 other than 0, so it equals to 1. Okay, and I is not equal to 0. So this will become 2. So what will be S1? S1 will be alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta. We know that alpha plus beta is 7 given to us. So can we find out S2 using this one? Yes. If I put S2 here, S2 minus 7 S1 plus 10 times S0, that gives 0. So I can say that S2 is equal to 7 S1 minus 10 S0. S1 we know 7. Okay, so 7 into 7 49 minus 10 into 2, that is 20. That becomes 29. So S2 we are well aware of, right? Now similarly can we get S3? Okay, due to the, so here I am writing S0, which is 2, S1 is 7, and S2 is 29. Okay, now we have to find out S3, S4 and S5. Now what will be the S3? So S3 will be 7 times of S2, okay, minus 10 times of S1. S2 we know 7 times of 29 minus 10 times of S1, that is 7. So this becomes 203 minus 70. This will become 133. So S3 is, we are knowing 133. So now we will find out S4. Okay, so what will be the S4 for us? S4 will become S4 equals to 7 times x3 minus 10 times s2. So we will take it, and 133 minus 10 into 29. Okay, so 1 2 290. Okay, and this will become 641. So S4 we are knowing it, 641. What is S5 now? S5 is 7 times S4 minus 10 times S3. So we can write 641 into 7 minus 10 into S3, that is 133. Okay, this value equals to 7. So we are getting the value 3157. This is one of the approach. Okay, in exam like CAT, ZAT, we have to take a mixed approach also. What I mean to say by mixed approach is that we have to always look into this part. So if instead of this one, instead of giving 5, if they would have given some other value, then we have to think in that pattern. What I mean to say is this: suppose they would have given here in place of 5 they would have given 6, right? Then what should be the approach? So here we can go with the identity. Okay, why we can go with the identity? Because here we know that if we do this, it will be easier for us, because see, alpha cube plus beta cube will be alpha plus beta whole cube minus 3 alpha into beta. So one step will be involving this and the second step will be this. Okay, so that is the reason we should be always looking into the power and this part. So this is one second approach, the identity part. Okay, the third thing also we should not forget is that for the smaller number, okay, what I mean to say that the approach which we have discussed earlier, and if suppose they would have given the 5 only, I am taking 5. Okay, this is, let it be 5 itself. Now what should be our approach? So if we split this number here, this becomes this raised to power 5. So x value is going to be 2 or x value is going to be 5. This is the, okay, direct substitution also we can go for it. Why we can go for it? Because we generally tends to remember, okay, generally, not necessary that we will be remembering the fifth power of every number, right? It is a small number, so generally we remember it. So this one is 32, and if you don't remember, you know that, okay, 5 square is 25, then 25 square is 625. Okay, so 5 raised to power 5 will be 5 times of this one, so that will be 63125. Okay, so this will become this. So this is another approach. Okay, so we should be well versed with the all three approaches. Okay, if we cannot say that this approach or that approach is good or better. Our aim is not to distinguish between that. Our aim is to solve the questions quickly and get the answer correct in the exam. So this approach also works fine. So we should be open to all the approaches which we are aware. So with this, I will be giving you some of the problem statement to solve. Okay, and let me pull the questions for you. Okay, so this one is x square minus 5x plus 6 equals to 0, and here they are asking us to find out alpha raised to power 4 plus beta raised to power 4. Okay, so we can solve this one in both ways. Okay, I can see that this is 6, I can split it very easily, right? So I can say that, okay, this one becomes minus 3 into this equals to 0. So x is 3, that is alpha beta, you have found it. Put the value directly. There is nothing harm in it while going with it. So directly if we put it, so 3 raised to power 4, 2 raised to power 4, that is 81 plus 16, that is 97. One way we have taken it. This will also. Second way, sum of the roots. Alpha plus beta is what? 5. Alpha into beta is 6. So if you are asking me to get alpha square plus beta square, what I should do? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. Okay, so this will become what? This will become 25 minus 12, 13. Okay, now alpha raised to power 4, beta raised to power 4. Do this operation again. Right, so this, sorry, here I missed it. Alpha square plus beta square. So what it should be? 169 minus 2 into alpha into beta. Alpha into beta is what? Alpha into beta is 6 square. So here I am doing it, okay, just for the cause. 169 minus 72. This will again, if you see, it is 97. So we are getting the same answer. The answer will not change it. Okay. Answer remains the same, 97. Does not change. So give yourself a try and okay. So there is one more type which I missed it. Sorry for that. Is the identity part. Okay, what I mean by that identity part, it will be part of an identity, means x square plus x plus 1 equals to 0. So if this is the case, then are you, after looking into this one, are you remembering something? If not, let me help you. All right, so this is what you are remembering, right? So we will multiply with x minus 1 on the both the side. You multiply LHS into RHS, since this is 0, this equals to 0 as per here, so whatever we multiply, it will remain 0. So this will become what? This will become x cube minus 1 equals to 0, and x cube is equal to 1. So here what typically question will be there? The question will be typically that find alpha 99 plus beta 99. Now if you see, you will say it's very difficult to find it out, right? But since alpha and beta will be 1 1, right? Alpha and beta will be from here 1 1, same one. So if you put it here, it will be 1 plus 1, that is equal to 2. So it becomes very easy. Okay, so let us solve one question. Okay, and this question be x square minus 3x plus 1 equals to 0. Let us try to find out alpha 4 plus beta 4 and alpha 5 plus beta 5. Okay, please try by yourself and put it in the comment, your answers. Thank you and have a nice day.